Do you find yourself studying for 3 hours only for you to realize that you've only read one page? Well, I used to be in the exact same situation before. As a first class mechanical engineering student, right, and also a study YouTuber, I've come to understand three specific strategies, or more like four specific strategies, that have actually helped me to get more things done and actually save much more time. That's why in this video, I'm going to simply just discussing those four strategies and how you can also implement them in your life to stop wasting time and actually get more done and remember everything that you study inside your exams. So let's get into it, right? Most of you, your study schedules look something like this: 3 to 5, read math; 4 to 6, read GEC; 6 to 7, read MCA, blah blah blah. And in the end, you realize that, oh shit, I've only done one subject, and even the one subject, I've barely done anything. Well, it's no surprise because that means your study sessions are more time oriented rather than objective oriented. So next time when you want to study, instead of writing the time that you want to study, right, you should instead write what you want to achieve during the study session. So now it should be more like this: solve 2013 maths PQ 4 to 5, read notes 2 and 3 for GC, and give up from 6 to 7 on MC, something like that. I'm just joking. But like, what you should have in your study sessions is what exactly you want to do. Don't just put the subject, but actually put the specific objectives that you want to accomplish. And I know that for some people, right, you might start feeling overwhelmed and all those kind of things. So don't put what you know you won't be able to do in your study sessions. I'm telling you, sometimes me too, I used to feel tempted before to write 9 subjects. I would do 9 subjects in 2 hours. But that's probably another reason why you're not meeting your goals, because your goals are not really feasible. But put what you know you can actually finish within that amount of time and actually focus on that exact thing and focus on the particular objective for that study session. So you've been confused for 3 hours studying that one topic. You're staring at the screen, you're confused. What are you sitting down there for? I used to be like that before. I would spend 3 unnecessary hours trying to look through and understand what on earth is going on in this course. Until I decided to finally change because I couldn't keep wasting my time like that, especially as a 400 level student. So what did I do? Instead, when I noticed I'm getting confused, I just simply go and ask a friend. And the crazy thing is that what happened to me was once I was spending like over actually 3 hours to solve one question, and when I went to meet the person, guess how long she used to solve it? 10 minutes. Doesn't make sense. Like, see the amount of time I just wasted if I could have just asked her from the beginning. So yeah, it's better you just go and watch a video or ask a friend instead of wasting long hours trying to study it by yourself, and you just end up losing out on the time. So in the case whereby you can't be around specific people that can explain it to you, just look up a video on YouTube to help you to understand what you're actually studying so that your study sessions can be much more optimized. So the next one is another reason why your study sessions, might not really even need speed, because a lot of you are supposed to, you want to cover more in less time. But I feel like it's not really always about speed, but it's also about direction. So Joel Barker said this quote, and he said speed is only useful if you are running in the right direction. Another reason why your study sessions might not be quite optimized because you don't even know what you're doing, you don't even know what you're shooting for, you don't know the goal of your grade, you don't know what exactly you want to study, right? So if what you're studying is not clear, or what you want to achieve during that solution is not clear, speed is not your problem, but rather direction is the issue. So get clear on the objective of your study sessions before you even think of how fast can I go to this study session, to fulfill everything you want to do in it. And the last one, it's not something that every study tuber would say, right? But 9 out of 10 times, when I obey this rule, it helps me to actually cover much more and actually do a whole lot better in my academics. And it's the fact that sometimes you have to choose emotion over discipline. It's much better to use 15 minutes out of your 3 hour session to actually calm down if you are angry or emotional or sad than to spend the whole 3 hours that you're supposed to be using to study to be looking like you're studying, and then you just be there staring angrily at the screen. Sometimes we want to just stick to the schedule. We don't want what has happened to us to affect what we're doing right now in the moment. But sometimes you just need to actually step back and calm down for a few seconds. And then you actually be able to read more clearly rather than going to the study session with all your anger and all your problems. It's just not the best thing for you to do. So next time before you read, ensure that you put yourself in the right state of mind. And if you can't get into the right state of mind at that point, just start doing the work. Because sometimes once you do the work, the discipline and the emotions to read will eventually come along the way. And for people that actually want to be academically resilient and are bent on getting their real results this semester, I just advise you that you subscribe to this channel, because we're all about excellence here, and we are ensuring that we all get our first class or our 5.0, because people of excellence only aim for the top and nothing less. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video and share it to somebody who you feel it also help as well. So yeah, thank you so much for coming back to watch, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.